Hi, this is Kaz at London PawPaws. Welcome everyone. This is my pawpaw patch here in North London, United Kingdom. We're going to look at one of the trees that I've got here. I've got 4 trees, as you can see there, 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a 5th one on the left there, which you can't really see, and we'll talk about that now. So let's just go around. I've found myself a perch here, so I'm going to sit on that. Okay, so this tree here, now it doesn't look like a tree, more like a stub, was the Pennsylvania golden, and about 3 years ago it died to the ground. I wasn't looking after the trees very well, and this one suffered the most. And then a year later a sucker came up from the root system, and this is what pawpaws do. You can never write a pawpaw tree off, by the way, and I'll talk a bit more about that in other videos. And so this sucker came up, and then I decided not to graft onto it last year, but then come April this year it had developed quite a big thick stem that I couldn't do a cleft graft or a whip and tongue because the stock, it would have been too big. And so I did in March I did a couple of bark inlay grafts, and I thought they had taken, but they hadn't, and that was in July. I sort of went back to it and realized they hadn't taken, and having opened up the tape that I covered it with, I realized that you could see the graft area had sort of started rotting away. Essentially the grafts had drowned because the sap was rising too fast, and the graft couldn't take. So subsequently I cut it back and then regrafted again in August, but I'm afraid I think the same thing's happened. I mean, in terms of the grafts not taking, they don't look too good. They're sort of moving around a bit, so I don't think this is taken at all. So I will take this off and cover it up with the sealing compound for the winter, and I'm sure, well, I'm hoping that this trunk here will send out some new buds here from the sides, and then what I might do is just leave it to grow for a couple of years and then graft onto the individual branches a bit later on with some named cultivar, Scion, Rock. So yes, so this is a sad story, but nevertheless it's filled with hope in terms of what we think we can do with that going forward. So I'm really looking forward to bring this back to life and sharing my journey with you. Okay, that's it. Please do like the video down below, put any comments in, and share this with your friends and family. That'd be most appreciated. And thanks for watching.